I hope everybody's having a great day today. We're going to talk about the Texas power outage. That's a huge deal with millions and millions of people being out of power. And I remember back when I was a kid, power outages were very common. Every time it would rain, or the wind would blow, or it would snow, or sometimes for no reason whatsoever, the power would be out, and you'd hurry up and call the power company before your telephone also went out because they went out for the same reasons. West Texas has a lot of wind turbines, and so Texas now has a problem with power outages. So Texas has a lot of the wind turbines, which are in West Texas, and they got frozen and quit working, and so now we have a problem with people not having power there. Now AOC was the first to quickly tweet out one of the stupidest tweets ever, where she said that if we just had a Green New Deal, this wouldn't have happened. I'm trying to connect the dots here, but it's pretty hard to understand how a Green New Deal would help your wind turbines not freeze up. In fact, if you had no Green New Deal and people was burning coal and wood and whatnot, well, you wouldn't have these problems. Not that I'm saying we should all be burning coal and wood, but AOC's tweet is just ridiculous on the face of it. It's like, well, if we just had communism here in America, we wouldn't have so much problems with the frozen turbines. France is one of the cleanest countries in the world. It gets most of its power from nuclear power and has a carbon footprint that is 10 times less than that of Germany, which is a country of pretty much the same size, pretty much the same population, and pretty much the same needs. And yet their carbon footprint is almost nil. Now, a lot of your Green New Deal flunkies don't really care much for nuclear. They want to get this wind and solar, which is incredibly inefficient and has proven through the years to not put out enough output that people are going to be able to use that exclusively. And it takes tons of oil products to even make solar panels. And so none of these things are working out so well. The Green New Deal isn't about wind and solar. It's about communism and bad ideas. It's about trying to make our nation into a socialist society rather than a capitalist society, and really has little to do with green or with energy, but an awful lot to do with political policies. So there you have it. The Green New Deal is nothing more than socialism wrapped up in climate change and just a touch of foolishness to fill it all out. But the Green New Deal has obviously a much better chance of passing now. If you remember 2 or 3 years ago when AOC first put it into the Congress, it got almost no votes at all. Maybe AOC and a couple of the squad members, and it was considered to be a big joke. Strangely, the winds of politics have changed since then, and now a lot of these foolish things they're wanting to implement. And so anyway, that's what I have to say about the Texas power outage, AOC, and I hope you guys have a great day.